Today we are discussing Chiri Brain, a model-agnostic system of action that integrates with over 3,000 applications. I've pasted a discussion question related to starting an agenda around hiring, and I'd like to later send this as a Slack message and create a Google Meet. To do so, I can start by mentioning apps and selecting Slack. And then I can filter through the various actions that are available, like sending a message and creating a Google Meet calendar invite. Let's send that off. While this workflow is building, let's take a look at another example that I had run previously. In this case, the workflow that was output gives you the capability of seeing agent traces, what the agent actually did in order to come up with its answer. The agent pre-configures all of these parameters for us. Right now it takes about 30 seconds, which is why I prepared this ahead of time. We can pre-configure any of these ourselves, or choose to maybe change the answer. Add a prompt in that says, actually the invite will end at a later time. Or let the AI determine that value. The user is able to go back and forth and deliberate, or choose to run this in a per-step fashion. The beauty of this system is that it actually leverages the user's existing authentication. Here in the profile, we can see the connected applications that I have access to. In this case, I've logged in as myself, Matthew. Other available apps that are assigned to me in the team are here for me to connect as well. These workflows can be assembled arbitrarily by the agent into the correct steps. From the workspace perspective, administrators are able to go and select any application through our catalog. For example, looking at Workday or Greenhouse. It would make sense that these applications should be assigned to specific teams. And within the Chiri Brain, we're able to model the entire organization's hierarchy, assigning different departments and associated teams underneath to give separate application access to the agents that those individuals are going to utilize. Additionally, the system supports various roles and permissions assignable at the organization, the department, or the team level. These roles and permissions are exhaustive. Some of the other nice-to-have features that we've implemented within the platform are related to chat. So in this case, I've asked the agent to come up with examples of a haiku, but I'm not sure which of the models I'd like to utilize. So I've implemented our council mode and asked 3 different models for their take on the haiku. This is available in an agent trace similar to how our workflow builder operates, where we can look at all of the previous history that's been given to each of these agents. In this case, I can also choose which of these responses I'd like to use to continue the conversation. It's a good opportunity to discuss the chat branching feature, where at any point in time, I can go back to a previous message and choose to fork that history to continue the conversation in a different route. Additionally, agent traces also support things like which web sources were used, or which documents were used to provide various answers. All of this is transparent to the user.